Hi, Firstborn. So, we've all heard this stereotype that the firstborn is always the more responsible child, and then the lastborn is usually the truant of the family or the more rebellious one, right? And there's even been studies on this, like in the world of psychology. Soloway, for example, who is a renowned psychologist, says that this is because each child is trying to balance out the family dynamic. So if they see that the firstborn is already the more responsible one, they take on other roles, basically to create like an ecosystem, a mini ecosystem in their own way. While there's some truth to this, it is not the 100% gospel truth. And you would also agree with me that this dynamic does not happen in every family, some of which might even be yours. Sometimes the firstborn is the more, not rebellious, but more free-spirited, let's use that word, while the lastborn, second, third lastborn, is the more responsible one, as they say. All of this is to say that every child born has their own life to live, and you being the firstborn does not mean that you have to live these lives for your siblings. You have your own life to live. Brother A, sister B, brother C, they all have their own lives to live as well. Although you have a God-given responsibility to guide them, influence them in the right path, please do not impose your own choices. Don't impose your own will or wishes on them. Let them live their lives. You are always there to love them, to support them, encourage them, give them your own advice. But God has, in His infinite wisdom, given us all the ability to make our own choices. And these little choices that we make form a big picture of what we know as our lives, basically. So please, I want to encourage you to live your own life. What are your own dreams? What are your own goals? What do you want to do? What has the Lord put you on earth to achieve? Is it just to be a firstborn? Even being a firstborn, if you're going to be the firstborn, if that's your purpose, you're probably going to be fighting, or there's probably something else that is attached to you being the firstborn. But just being the firstborn is not the reason why you were born, So what are your own goals? What are your own dreams? What do you want to achieve? You only have this life to live, okay? You only have this life to live. So please and please, live it to the fullest. Make the best of your life. Make the best of your choices, okay? And the amazing thing, when you make the right choices, when you live your own life, when you do what it is that the Lord has put in your heart to do, like how to live your life, it positively influences and impacts your siblings, and in their own fields as well, they try to do better. So it's a win-win. All right, thank you, Firstborn, and God has blessed you. Bye.